Everyone's lovely. Well, I'm sure not everyone's lovely, but the guy was much nicer than when you land at Gatwick in your own country. It's like, God forbid, they want people to be welcomed. Oh, I suppose that could be leaving that one, actually. It might not be entering this one. It is. Hello. It's okay? Yep. Okay. Welcome to Bosnia. It's just started raining, actually. Let's do a sync clap. Yeah, this is much more sort of wooded and wild. The last video I did when I crossed, oh, rain's coming. When I crossed, it was sort of rocky. This is much more foresty. Oh, rain, ball bagus maximi. Look at that as well. Oh, but it's raining. So yeah, by the way, when you cross into Bosnia, you've got to have the V5 document. You're leaving the EU, so you have to show that you're responsible for the vehicle. Obviously you need a passport. Is it slippery? Yeah. Switchback City. I don't trust the surface. It does feel exciting when you come out here on a motorbike. It's not like you're just in Germany or Austria or Switzerland or somewhere. It does feel raw. You feel more alive, I think, because it's like, oh, I don't understand what's going on here. What do we do? And I know that's sort of slightly silly thing to say because it's still a very civilized European country, but it's just a little bit more exciting. This is the life, everyone. You've got to come and do it. If you're scared, just do it. Just come and do it. Just get on your bike and go somewhere and enjoy life while you still can. Oh, this is the rain. Go and live life. Push. I mean, I think I remember talking in the last series about getting out of your comfort zone. You've got to do it every now and again. Yeah, rain, greasy. Feels like if you fell off here, you might get eaten by a bear. There are bears around here. Right, see you in a bit. Welcome to Bosnia. We're at the top of a hill, and yeah, it's a bit cold and rainy up here, but it feels like we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Down there is Croatia and the Mediterranean Sea, or whatever it's called, the Adriatic? Don't know. But up here, it's like a different world. There's no one here. No one. It's amazing. The bike's doing well, I'm doing well. I think I'm going to put a waterproof sheath on. Get cracking. Well, I'll tell you what, that was quite lonely up on those mountains, and I'm just descending now. The weather's got a little bit better, and look at this view here. There's civilization down there, which feels nice. Yeah, I was a little bit scared, actually. I don't know what of, but it was just like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere here. And the weather wasn't great. The battery ran out on the GoPro. Got no internet, got no phone. But it's absolutely fine. It always is. Come on then. Let's go and see if we can get a coffee or something. I don't know what town this is. And it was nice. A couple of bikes started coming past. I was like, oh, okay. Bikers. Wherever you are in the world, generally, motorcyclists will help you out. But it does feel so much wilder out here. I'm sure it's not, like, you know, me as an ignorant UK Englander, it's really not that wild, but it is exciting in a kind of just a new way. You don't just get to do this every day. So yeah, I've still managed to get I'm hoping I don't want to touch that phone, because even though I don't have internet and phone signal here, if you set it when you have the signal, it should stay there unless you try and search for something. Okay, bye. Okay, we're down the mountain now, and on, I guess, equivalent of a motorway. I know it's not a motorway, but quite a main route now, I think. But it's so quiet and lovely and peaceful. I mean, look, you can absolutely, this certainly isn't the richest place in Europe, and you can feel that, but there's nothing wrong with that, really. Why would there be anything wrong with that? I don't even know why I said it. But it's earthy and real. It's definitely more, when I came here last time in the south, it was much more touristy, and people had money to spend and holidays and waterfalls and stuff. Whereas this is right in central North Bosnia, and there isn't much here, just mountains and woods. And I think the people here are pretty hardy. They know how to survive. And there's all these, I don't know what they are, I'm going to find out, all these little flowers on the side of the road and on the side of buildings, like memorials, I guess all to do with the war. But yeah, we're just cruising through the middle now. Feels kind of American, don't know why. Another big graveyard site there. Awful. But look at the landscape. I mean, they say that there's not enough space in the world for human beings to expand. There's a shitload of space here, and it looks fertile. I'm sure the winters here are tough, but there's a load of space here and no one in it. Cheers. Okay, catch up with you soon. Bye. I think this area saw a lot of shit. You can just feel it, and the amount of like burnt out buildings and stuff that is just still derelict. You can feel that some really bad stuff went on down here. Oh, I just got hit by a bug. I really would love to know more. I think I'm gonna research it further, because yeah, I don't know enough. I'm ignorant, and all I know is that a shitload of people died. But you can feel the residual energy. Maybe this is my mushroom thing. But I think places do hold on to the experiences that happened there. Why wouldn't it? I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful place. Actually, I see quite a lot of motorbikes knocking around. I think it's like a motorcycle heaven, really, because there's not a lot of people here, and the roads are really twisty. They're not amazing quality, but oh God, just look at this forest. Just look at this. I mean, this is a nice bit of quality, but look at that. It's beautiful here. It's so beautiful. I mean, this bit of road is incredible quality. You know, you could be in Switzerland here quite easily looking at this, but there's no one here. I don't know what the population of Bosnia is. I think it's maybe 5 million. It's not a lot. 4 million. Makes me want to camp in those woods. I'm sure there's animals and bears and tigers and stuff, but it makes me want to stop and have a look, because it just looks so fresh. Particularly this time of year, everything's just coming into life. It's just spring. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You gotta come, guys. It's on your doorstep if you're European. And actually this time I didn't have to get a green card for my insurance. I think it's included. Bosnia and Serbia are generally included in most underwriters' policies. So as long as you've got your V5 and your driver's license, which actually I don't have, I left that at home by accident, and your passport, you're good. Look at this. Look at it. Ah, love. Okay, we've come off the M5, I think it was, and now we're on the M15. Back up over another hilly pass. And exciting surface changes. You've got to have your wits about you. I came down one earlier and it was pouring with rain. Well, it wasn't pouring rain, but the road was soaking wet. And the overbanding and change of surface, it was actually really quite challenging. It's a great place to ride a bike. It is challenging. I wouldn't come here on a super bike, but it's a wonderful place to ride. Yes, this area definitely saw a lot of shit, because there's like random sort of flags and like generals and stuff saluting, and I guess this is the Muslim area, because there's a lot of big spiky, I don't think they're called mosques, correct my ignorance, but they're called to prayer towers, can't remember what they're called, and a lot of graves. So I think this would make sense, because this is in the north, where was it Slobodan Milosevic, where they came from, started cleansing, ethnic cleansing it was called. Absolutely awful, isn't it? Absolutely horrific. But a young fella in a tractor saw me behind him and was like, "Hey, motorbike!" And I pulled a wheelie and he said, "Yeah." So that's good. Not that it makes up for the atrocities, but you know what I mean. Oh, and another very sad thing. I think I saw someone dropping off some dogs in the middle of the woods at the top of the hill, and just like letting them go free, like, "See you later, dogs, go away." And they were sort of waiting. They were like sort of sausage dogs, but big sausage dogs, like a beagle, like a sausage bagel. And it was really sad, because they were kind of like, "What are you doing?" That's what it looked like to me as I drove past anyway. And then I saw further up there, I saw a dead puppy on the side of the road. Aww. But sun's out, 21 degrees. Pigeons. I can't read this language. Maybe someone can translate it. May 1992 to May 2002. Bosniaks, I know that. Muslim Bosniaks. I'd like to find out what this place is, where we are. I'll look at it on the map. So I'm just tracking this river up to the border of Croatia again, but we've cut the corner. And the weather, the trees, the landscape, this could be Britain. Well, that's the border. I've just come through back into Croatia, and yeah, I got pretty wet and muddy and mucky, but all is good. And I think what I want to do now is find a nice relaxing hotel with a spa and some home comforts, and just have a nice sleep, actually, is what I feel like doing. So I'm going to go and do that. I think I'm going to aim for Slovenia again. I like Slovenia. So I've pumped in Maribor onto the sat-nav, and let's see how far we get. It's 2 hours 17 minutes away, heavy, and we're probably going to need some fuel. This GS is so good at doing like mountain roads, fuel economy wise. It's so good, but as soon as you hit a motorway, it doesn't like it. Farewell Bosnia, love you. This is the actual physical border, this river, and I think this river runs all the way down to Slavonski Brod and beyond. It's a big old bastard. Interestingly, and maybe you can fill me in the comments, just quite a long way back from that border, like 50-60 kilometers, there was a lot of Croatian coloured flags, so I wonder if the people in that area, when the boss man decided to just draw a line in the sand and go, that's now Bosnia, that's Croatia, I think maybe the people there don't necessarily feel that was their place. Does that make sense? Comment below. I'm about to get absolutely shit on. Bollocks! Bollocks, bollocks to the max. Shit it. Rainbow! Look at the rainbow! Okay, so I just had to pull over because the hotel I booked cancelled, and I'm done f***ing around for today. I just want to go, so I just found one nearby, so it's 20 minutes away. I don't know how many miles I've done. I don't even really know where I am. I think I'm in Croatia still. I don't know. I might be in Slovenia. But there we go, that's life. But this looks quite nice. It's on like a nice hilltop, and maybe some nice roads around it. So let's crack on, and I'll see you there. Bye. Well, I'm having a lovely little final bit of riding today. This is the sun setting over the mountains. It's been a really good day. We've had fear, we've had excitement, we've had accomplishment. It's over the hill, I don't know. So yeah, I don't tend to book a hotel until I know where I want to be. So yeah, riding all day, and then about 5, 6 at the latest really, I'll try and target in on something. But this is lovely. Oh, she's still in soft mode. Quite like it in soft mode actually. Wallowy and flaccid. Oh yes. I bloody love this bike, I honestly do. I think it's just one of the best bikes ever made. And we had a 1300 on test for the Bridgestone thing, and it's good, but it just doesn't feel as fun as this. It's not as brappy do. Oh hello, Krapinski. I guess that's where I'm staying. Monica Krapinski. I did try to clean the flies off the windscreen for you. Well, I did at the petrol station, but now we've just got dust and rain scum on it. Well, I tell you, that was lovely. I missed it. Wasn't on camera, but this just nice man, middle-aged man, normal sort of dad age. He just waved at me as I was coming by, like, yeah, cool, bikes. And that little kid, everyone loves it. Oh, what's this? Don't know if this is right. I don't think it is right. Just going to go around here, I think. Take a shortcut. This looks like a hospital. It is a hospital. Oh no, I think I might have done something wrong here. I really don't want to stay at the hospital. Unless it's up there. No entry. Well, that's the hotel. Okay, let's park next to this Aston. That's a good sign. Ooh. Oh, don't know about that. Right. Bye. Hotel Villa Magdalena. Let's hope they've got the booking.